Stop scrolling, guys. Do you also feel the same? You want to learn English language, but you don't have time. You still dream of speaking fluent English one day. Then this video is definitely for you. Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ekta and you're watching Ekta's World. So in today's video, I'm going to share two methods of learning speaking English. How you can become a fluent speaker in English just by using this true method which I'm going to reveal after a while. Okay, this is the video especially I am making for those people who eagerly want to learn English language but they don't have time, but they don't have much time to give that language. Firstly, let me be honest with you guys that everything demand time. Until you don't give your time to something that you want to learn, unless you don't get that particular things, so which means you have to understand here that you have to give some time to this language, then only you will be able to speak fluent English. Guys, English is not that much tough language that people or society made it. It is such an easy language. If I have learned this language, then you can also. If I can do it, why don't you? So the method I am going to share in this video, guys, this is my personal method which I have been using since a long time, and today I have decided to reveal this very helpful method to you, all of you guys who don't have time to give this language but even they want to speak fluent English. And we all know how much fluency in English important in these era. If you are a well educated person and you don't know how to speak English, then that is a very embarrassing things, just like society made. So stay tuned with me till the end and you will get your answer how you can learn English language without giving so much hour in yourself. Okay, so starting with the very first method which I have been using and I'm still using because practice is very important for learning English language. I am speaking right now fluent English. If you are watching me right now, you can see how fluently I am. I don't know I am a fluent speaker or not, but please do let me in the comment that how much do you like my English fluency. Coming back to the topic, guys, so for English, practice is very important. Okay, the method which I'm going to share in this video, you have to practice these two methods every day to get fluency in English. Okay, why I'm saying practice is very important to learning this language, guys, I'm saying this my own experience, because what happens with me whenever I skip my practice even a single day, next day what happens with me, that next day when I come to speak anything in English, I started fumbling, my mind goes blank. This is happened due to my lack of practice. So we all need a certain level of a practice to learn something so that we keep on the track towards learning this language. Okay, once you become a fluent speaker, it doesn't mean you become a fluent speaker to the rest of your life. No, you have to practice daily to keep that fluency on the track. So without wasting more time, let me reveal the first method which I have been using. And guys, let me tell you that the first method which I am going to reveal you is that reading. Yes, reading is my one of the favorite method which I have been using since a long time, and I also suggest you guys start reading from today because nothing is impact more in your mind than reading. And you all know that how much I love reading books. I have a bundle of books. I always order a book because I love reading books, because reading is the things that not only help me to consume English contents, reading not only help me to learn how the sentences form and the vocabularies, the word meanings. This is the work of a reading. Okay, and it is useful, but what is another work of reading? Okay, reading also help me to stay calm, patience and relax, which is very important for calm mind. Okay guys, reading is the best method of get fluency in English. So how I use reading in my daily life, let me tell you guys that every day I take my one book, and whatever the time I have, I read 1 or 2 pages every day, and that in that 1 or 2 pages I underline those new vocabularies, new sentences which I cannot able to understand, and later I search that word from Google. So you can also do these things, and while you are reading you will find so many sentences which look easier to understand. You can use it later in your conversation. You can also do something like that. Grab any random book, like I have a bunch of a book. If you haven't watched my books videos, go and watch that videos. You can read any fictional book, self-help book, self-development book. I generally personally I prefer to read self-help book, which because that are the book not only help me to learn English, that are the books also help me to give inner calm, peace and patience. So I suggest you guys start reading from today and make the best friend and make yourself a best friend of a book, because book is something that will always give something and something in your life. So start reading from today, and this is how reading is useful to get fluency in English. If you don't have time, whenever you have, grab some tea, enjoying your team Why don't you take a book and start reading? Even a single page in a day is enough for you if you don't have much time. Even you can also use reading method by before going to the bed. You can use reading. You can read 2 or 3 pages every day before going to your bed. And always remember, guys, the much you consume English content, the much you able to get fluency in this language. And I'm saying this from my own personal experience, and believe me, guys, start consuming English content the more you can. It will definitely help you to get fluency in English. Now jump into the second method, which is also very 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 important, which is listening. Yes, guys, I'm talking about the listening. Okay, the as I said earlier, that the more content you listen or grab or consume, the more you able to speak fluent in English, because our mind works according to what we have given to our mind, what we have feed to our mind. If we feed English content to our mind, then our mind automatically start according to that. Okay, if we are always consistently, if we always consume English content, our mind started to understand that, okay, I am consuming English content, which means I have to respond in English. And this is how you automatically you will able to speak fluency in it. How I am using listening in my daily life, guys. I listen English content as much as I can. I listen to English every day, like podcast, conversational videos, and motivational videos. And especially most of the time, I love listen stories video, like a story about someone. Okay, because I always love to listen those things which I find interesting. Because if I don't find that videos interesting, then I will be not be a consistent. Okay, so be a consistency in your listening is also important. So I here want to suggest to guys that always grab that videos which you find interesting, where your interest is opening and you want to know what next going to happen in this video. So this will help you to be a consistent in that. Let's talk about how you can use this listening method in your busy lifestyle. Guys, I believe that everyone have a small free time, like while walking, while traveling, while cooking, and even getting ready. So just play English audio during this time. You don't need any extra time. You just put on your headphones and play any random videos from YouTube and start listening. While doing this, you have to focus on pronunciation, the words, the vocabularies, capture the words, capture the sentences. So during this, you don't need any extra times, and you are also preparing and you are also learning your English language. So this is how English listening method will going to help you. Even if you have a very busy schedule, you can use this two method to become a fluent speaker. So this was my method, reading and listening. No grammar, no complication, just listen and read. Okay, and I'm still using this amazing two method to improving my English, because I believe that I need more work on myself to become a more fluent speaker in English. So if you also want to speak a fluent English but you don't have much time, follow these two amazing steps and always stay consistent, because consistency is a very important in learning English language. And always remember, every small step create big result. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful and motivating, do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also let me know how do you find my English. Is it better, good, or anything that comes on your mind. Thank you, take care, and I see you in the next video.